Hello, this is Stephen Gray again, Anglo-Celtic Makro Detecting of YouTube. I'm just here today at one of my favourite farms to do an air test for the Makro Racer 2. So we'll set up and we'll show you how we get on. Thanks guys. So with this air test, we're out in the field and I've had to improvise. I've set one of these little wooden pegs up every 10 centimetres, look. It is accurate, every 10 centimetres up to 70 centimetres right there on the end, look, 70 centimetres. Okay, I'm going to pop the coil down at this end and remove the tape measure and we'll see how we get on with the targets. Okay guys, for this test, obviously first thing I'm going to do, turn the machine on at the top there, go straight into settings, flick it over to the right on deep mode, gain, I've been told that 93 may do well. So I'm going to try it on 93 gain or sensitivity, ID filter discrimination on 0. They will be the settings for this test. So the machine is set up as I've just shown you. One thing I did forget to mention was that the tracking, which would be under the ground phase 90, is off. So tracking is definitely off for this air test. Okay guys, we've decided to lie the pegs down, but they are still split at nice even 10 centimetre intervals, going up to 70 centimetres away from the coil. Now you can hear this machine, it's slightly what some people say spitting. It's cranked right up on the sensitivity on the gain to 93. So some people are very happy to run their machines with that bit of noise. I know I am, because it can get you that bit of extra depth. Other people don't like the noise. Well, this is an air test for depth, so that's why we're running it hot, and that's why the machine's making that little bit of noise. So we're going to get on with it now and we'll see what turns up. Okay, we're going to start with a nail. Easily picking it up on 20. 30 all day, 40, I would dig that. I'd dig that on 46. Yeah, we'll say 46 for that one, Phil. So that was the nail. This is the big old English cartwheel penny. Booming out at 20 and 30, obviously. We're on 40 there, 45. I'll just about dig that on 50. Can you take it past 50, Phil, and just see? Yeah, I think we start losing it just after 50, so we'll dig that cartwheel at 50. Now we have a big Australian 50-cent coin, I think it is. Still coming in nicely at 50. Can we take this past 50? I'd easily dig that at 55. I'd go as far as saying about 58. Try it on 58, Phil. Come back a touch. Yeah, I'd dig that at 56 centimetres, I'd say. Okay, and the next is an English 50p piece. Booming in at 30 and 40. Easily dig that still at 50. Take it back to 52, Phil, or thereabouts, just after the 50. Pull it back a touch. Bit more, back. No, not towards it, bud. Yeah. Yeah, I'll dig that at 52 centimetres. Okay, and now we have an English pound coin that I dug the other day. I'd say we're just picking that up at 50 if you want to dig your small signals. So we'll have that at 50 as well. Okay, next up, an English shilling, 1914. It's a full silver shilling. It's 40. I'd say about 48 centimetres there, Phil, before it peters out. That's good for a nice little silver shilling. One more small silver coin. That's a full silver English threepence, which is a very small silver coin. Booming out there at 25.30. You know what, I'd dig that at 40 centimetres, just take it closer to the core to that 40 mark, Phil. I would dig that. Bring it a bit further away, please. I call that on 41 centimetres, that small English silver threepence. So I'll just bring them back to the marks and do a roundup. Okay guys, that's 10 centimetres, 20, 30, 40 centimetre mark. At about 41 centimetres we have the first target, which is the very small silver English threepence. At 45 we have the nail, 45 centimetres. 46, that's the silver shilling. This is the 50 centimetre mark. At about 51 or 2 centimetres we have the pound coin, English pound coin, and the old cartwheel penny that's made out of copper. So at 55 centimetres we have the modern English 50 pence piece, and almost at 60 centimetres, about 59 centimetres, we have the Australian 50 cents piece. So there you have it. I'll just get the tape measure and prove to you once again that these targets have been marked off accurately. Here we have the tape measure. Silver threepence, 41 centimetres, shilling, 46, pound coin, cartwheel penny, 52 I'd say, 50 pence piece at 56 centimetres, and the Australian 50 cents at 59 centimetres. Okay guys, so this is Stephen Gray, Anglo-Celtic metal detecting on YouTube. Just wrapped up the air test for the Makro Racer 2. Remember the settings were 93 gain, 0 ID filter, on deep mode with no tracking. So on a positive note, to keep you motivated, I'm actually standing. You see I've marked this spot. Right guys, well that was where last week with the Makro Racer 2 I dug my gold half sovereign. Both of my machines, the Makro Racer and the Makro Racer 2, have got me a fair bit of gold and lots of silver, and I can't recommend them highly enough. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this test. Thanks a lot guys.